Hi there, traders. So let's zoom in that, the first emotion what we talk about, and let's talk about the fear, because that's the most beginner thing in to mastering trading mindset, and that's the place where people just basically give up. That's the place, because let's zoom in fear. So how the fear starts. So for me, how the fear is starting is you're gonna choose something. Let's say I choose to get job done with no fear. I choose to finish what I started with no fear, no hesitation, no surprise, no doubt. The fear is starting when you take something. And now I finished what I started. So what you start was the journey in the mastering the trading mindset. But the reinforces is no fear. You have to concrete your fear with your faith and love. Otherwise, it's gonna collapse. Because what is the easiest thing in this world? The absolutely easiest thing is to give up. So let's bring this fear now here, and let's say the first one is gonna be, and the second one is gonna be, because it's very important. We have to understand those things. It's necessary thing to mastering in the path of become warrior. So the first one is gonna be I choose to get the job done, and this one is gonna be I choose to finish what I started. So it's all gonna be your job is gonna be mastering trading mindset, and you're gonna finish what you started. Is the journey of mastering trading mindset, and it's gonna be here. This one through those things. It's gonna be no fear, and you can put even like no hesitation, no surprises, and no doubt even under here more. But now let's take the little bit this side here, and let's make this huge box here. Let's talk about this box here. Strong big box. So what is inside here? So what is fear? So let's talk about something what can have some of your thoughts or thinkings in your mind. So let's say like the fear of failure, like you basically the trading is so hard and so difficult mastering. You are like how to say those words in English language. I don't know actually how to say those words. So basically the thing is you are afraid to losing your mind, basically, I think. Yeah. Because if you put so much effort and everything to mastering trading mindsets, and then you're thinking like, oh, maybe I don't make it, and that's the fear of failure. But come on, why you even, I don't know, man. Like for my mind, I don't even think about those things. Let's say the fear of not finishing, basically same thing. Basically the same thing. The fear of rejection. This is going back to the humans and stuff. Because let's say you are, I don't know, you try learning trading mindset. It's hard. You're going more deeper. You path of loneliness, and then your friends or families or something. You feel like I can get rejected, but come on again. Why? Like I don't think I don't think those things at all. So let's the next one, the fear of missing out. I don't know, that's the super manipulation. So because if you have fear of missing out, what this even is. So in the trading, I have fear the missing out that particular trade, But come on, there is gonna be so many more opportunities. So I don't know why. Come on, the fear of change. Something is changing my lifestyle, in my brain, the worldview. I don't know. I think it's good. Change is good. Come on, it's perfect. The fear of losing control. Yeah, this is something, but why though? Trading mindset is, it's trading mindset is the same thing if you're going back to the school. Like you're learning. So, what do you mean lose control? I don't know about that. The fear of being judged, one of the stronger thing in this world. What is manipulation again? It's, come on, there's not such a thing, Judge, come on. What life you're living? All those things. It's something bad is happening, some traumatic, and the fear of getting hurt and all those things. But come on, like we have to step up, we have to conquer the fear, and we have to mastering the fate, and with a self-love, faith, all those things. If you're mastering those things, the fear is gone. Doesn't even exist anymore. But right now, when you're a beginner in all those new things, the fear is super strong thing. But the fear is start when you choose something. Like I choose to finish what I started, and there is the starting fear is things kicking in a little bit, day by day. Or like it's like, like I choose to finish what I started, but the same thing is like I choose to make change and not excuses. So now it's like, yeah, like when we was talking about the fear of change. So before already step in the mindset of the fear, you can already change it to choose to make it, not excuses. You have already opportunity there. Like the same thing, I choose motivation over the manipulation. It's the same thing, you already can actually shift a little bit before stepping in those stronger, force or something. The fear is something like in my mind this doesn't exist, but other people's mind it can be one of the main things. Like the balance is every person individual. For me, it's like, example, take the fear and imagine the mountain, and for my thing is like, who is standing in front of you, name it and defeat it. You have a big mountain there, put name of that mountain and just climb on the top. Just do it. Why you have to think in the bottom like, oh, maybe this thing and maybe this thing and maybe this thing and maybe this thing and maybe this thing? Why you just start going, and on the road you're gonna figure out all things. Because if you start doing those things in the bottom, you're never gonna make in the top. Like years ago, what was my mindset when I was doing in real life climbing was like, when I'm in the top, I have time to say like, oh, this thing was super bad, this thing was super bad. I was just starting without thinking, just go. And then when I was top, I didn't have any of those ideas. I didn't even remember I was saying those things myself. And that's the real thing. And like I said before, the easiest thing this world is to give up. That's the absolute easiest thing. It's like I choose to listen the voice from within versus the voice from without. I'm listening myself, not what is going on, like that person is just me, this one there, this one there, this one there. Why you need those things? You can just listening voice in yourself and trust those things. So this is some information about fear. No fear, no hesitation, no surprise, no doubt. Free yourself. You have to do it. You have to conquer it. You have to conquer fear with faith and love. And then you can move on. But it's important to do that, and especially it's important in training mindset, because you have too many fears in the training mindset. It's full of everything, every single thing. Failure, rejections, beyond, change, missing out, losing control, traumatic, something bad. It's all pure trading. But we have to understand, I choose motivation over the manipulation. It's already there. The foundation is there. You have the reinforced there, and you can choose now what kind of person you want to be. Okay, I'm gonna finish right now. If you have some more, questions about those words, because those are very important words. We're not talking about just randomly those words. Those are very important to mastering training mindsets. Because in the end, you're gonna be the warrior, and that's you cannot just lose yourself, to the emotions and all those things. Like, you have to be so harmonized and balanced. You have no leanings. I don't lean there, I don't lean there. You just look at the facts and the words, and then you have some kind of how to say that, you have your inner side, the yin yang, what is going through the harmony, and through the harmony you see the weight of each side, the balance. And if you have more words and what you see, one side is going bigger and one side is going smaller. That's what's happened with the words and with the psychology, with patterns. And then you have the principles, and there's disrespect and respect, and this balance is moving in your mindset all the time. Things, it's moving all the time in your mind. But if you're now super emotional person, like you're gone, you are running behind those charts and candlesticks and wicks and all those losing and all those things. You're not thinking straight, you're not thinking in your head, you're just following some manipulation and the noise. Don't do those things. Literally, don't do those things, because the only thing what's happening in the hands is the one thing. You're gonna go here. What was? You start gambling, and that's mean you're already losing. That's mean it's already it's you already lose. And other thing is you're gonna lose your mind, and other thing is you're gonna lose your own valuable lifetime. Like, come on, take it seriously, boys. Like, it's possible. I was taken super seriously, and that's how you take it super seriously. I choose to get job done. I choose finish what I started. No fear, no hesitation, no surprise, no doubt. Come on, it's a very strong, personal principle, your life principle. But yeah, if you see the mountain, name it and feed it. but I'm gonna finish today. If you have some more words or questions, leave questions down and I'm gonna answer those questions, and I'm gonna see you every single one tomorrow. Okay, thank you every single one, and ciao.